Hello. So I'm going to be talking about how to maintain your braids. This is my personal advice, just stuff that I've learned through years of having braids and how to keep them looking nice and clean and all that. So there's a couple of things I want to highlight on. Number one, how to clean your braids. Number two, how to get rid of the itch in your braids. And then just how to keep it looking nice. So first of all, how to clean your braids. So I am a bit of a germaphobe, and I don't like having dirty hair. And I know that specialists have, said shouldn't wash your hair too often. I've heard both sides of the story, honestly. I've heard people say you should wash it often, and I've heard people say don't wash it often. Me personally, I get really itchy if I don't wash. So I try to wash my hair at least twice a week. That's when I have my natural hair. However, when I do have my braids, I understand that that's not possible. When I first got Senegalese twist done about a year ago, I tried to do that, washing my braids once or twice a week, and let me tell you, they started looking crazy really fast. And that's because washing, you are messing with your scalp a lot, so you're scratching a lot, kind of doing all this, all that. And it definitely brings out the frizz. On top of that, I don't have a hair dryer, like one of those hair dryers, but I do have a blow dryer. So I was like drying it out like that. Don't do that. Your hair will come out looking really frizzy and it will look messy really quick. So I started looking into alternative things to do. So I was like, should I go to the hair salon, get it done? Should I buy a dryer? Or should I find some other way of cleaning it? Like, should I just not put anything in my hair? Or what it was. So the conclusion that I came up with is, me personally, I do like the whole feeling of getting my hair washed with water and everything. But because the more often you do it, the messier your hair gets, I needed something that would do something I could do, I guess, in between my washes. And here's what I found. So this is a product by Organic Fruit Stimulator Herbal Cleanse Dry Shampoo. And it looks like this. You can buy it at any beauty supply store for anywhere from $5 to $10, I guess. I don't know. I bought mine for $7 at Sally's. And it's great, honestly. If you have greasy scalp, if you feel like there's a weird scent, like any of that stuff, this is the stuff to get. But it does come with its own scent, I will warn you that. It's a very strong medicated scent, but it doesn't last forever, so don't freak out too much. So all you do is you just kind of squeeze it into your scalp like that, and you rub it in a little bit, and then you wipe it out with a with a damp cloth. So you just kind of damp the cloth a little bit and you just kind of wipe it out. And the instructions are on there for you too. And that definitely helps. So I do that about once every 2 weeks, and I found that it is better to wait till the second week because the more often you do it, again, I said your hair will get messy a lot faster. So I wait till the second week to do that, and then every month I go and get my hair washed. In fact, just was it like 3 days ago, I went to the hair salon to get it washed, and honestly, this is the neatest my braids have ever looked after a month of keeping them. Because I've had a month, and my hair is 4B hair, so it gets messy in the scalp real quick. But with the combination of this and just not washing it like super often, it's definitely helped. And then if you're one of those people you want to wash it more often, don't do it. Just go with the dry shampoo and then then go to the hair salon or wash it yourself once a month. And then, again, don't use a blow dryer to dry it. Either air dry it or go under like a hooded dryer. I don't know what the technical word for it is, but you know what I'm saying. That dryer in the hair salon. And then the other thing, then, after you get rid of the dirt and all that, how do you get rid of the itch? When I first got my braids done, about 3 or 4 days after, it must have been maybe even the second day, my scalp started to itch so bad. So, I tried everything, I tell you. I was like, I'm going to try oils, I'm going to try, like, dry stuff. I I was trying everything. Nothing was helping. The oils were making it worse. I even tried tea tree oil, and that reduced it, but it did not get rid of the itch. I did find something that worked, and again, this is by Organic Root Stimulator Anti-Itch Scalp Oil. This stuff was great, honestly. You squeeze it in, you kind of massage it in, and you're all set. It does have a light scent. It's not a very strong scent, and it's not like a flowery scent. You kind of have to smell it yourself. I'm not sure what to compare it with. But this, again, I got from the beauty store. I got it from Sally's, and it was also about $7. So that got rid of the itch for me. If oils work for you, then go ahead. But I've heard bad things for putting lots of oils in your hair. Plus, you end up with this scent, like a heavy scent in your braids, which is a pet peeve of mine. I like to keep my braids smelling fresh. And then the last thing is just maintaining just the appearance of your braids. Again, I wouldn't put oils in your braids. I would get one of those like foam frizz control. I don't have that issue, so I haven't felt the need to do that, but I do need to control my edge because I told you I have 4B hair, so my edges do get, they can get crazy. So again, I use Organic Root Stimulator. I happen to like their products a lot. And it's the Edge Control by Organic Root Stimulator. You can get this, I'm sure, at a beauty store, or I got it at Walmart, actually. So all you do is just get a little bit, and you just kind of put it on your edges. I've already put some over here. But put some on your edges and just kind of smear it down, and it will hold it down. This is different from gel because it doesn't have, first of all, that glossy look. Second, it doesn't flake. But I've seen that it does have its own personal downfalls, and that is that sometimes if you put, I don't know if it's like, if your skin's dry or something, you'll get this like wave kind of look, and it's not that like cute wave, it's like that kind of weird wave, so you have to like take it out and try to do it again. And then the other thing is, I've noticed it also gets this like dry look, and I've noticed for some reason that happens in the cold. I'm not sure the chemistry behind that or why that happens, but you'll get this like dry look on it. I usually just put a little moisturizer, whatever I use on my face, and that tends to get rid of it, but I would just look out for that. So combination of those three things will maintain your braids. And then lastly is just your ends. Sometimes your ends get frizzy. That's a very simple remedy, I guess, to that. Boil some hot water, dip them suckers in there, and just dry it up, and you're all set to go. So do those, and hopefully you will be able to maintain your braids. If you have any questions, please leave a comment, and I'll try to answer those. Thanks.